First, we will add the sensor. In the project settings page, configure area devices, such as adding the sensor to Office 1 on floor 1. After that, set up a few scenes for the sensor to call, such as cool scene, low brightness, and all off. These correspond to the sensor's 3 states: occupied, prolonged, and vacant. For example, when someone arrives, it will call cool scene. When they leave, it will call low brightness scene. If no one is around for a long time, it will switch to all off. Next, go to the device settings page and find the sensor. You can click the identification button and the sensor's indicator light will flash red. Click Settings and then Enable the sensor. Below are the sensor events. We will first set it for occupancy. You can skip the effective time and maintained illuminance settings for now and directly edit the task. There are 2 options: recall scenes or control devices. When controlling devices, you can select the devices and set their light states such as brightness, color temperature, and color. However, it is recommended to use recall scenes for convenience. For example, we will set the task to cool scene. This way, when the sensor detects someone, it will automatically call cool scene. Next, set up the prolonged state. First, set the delay time before executing the task. For demonstration purposes, we will set it to 3 seconds. The task will be set to call the low brightness scene. Vacant. Set the delay time to 2 seconds. The task will be set to call the all-off scene. Let's check the effect. The sensor detects a person and turns on the lights. After the person leaves for a while, it keeps a low brightness. No motion is detected for a sustained period, it turns off all the lights. Next, let's look at effective time. For instance, if we want the sensor to work only at night, set the time range from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. You can also add multiple time periods. Maintained illuminance. When enabled, it intelligently adjusts the ambient brightness. For example, if your lights are used during the day when there is sunlight, they don't need to be too bright. The sensor will automatically reduce the brightness. When the environment is too dark, it will increase the brightness, keeping the surrounding brightness constant. To use maintained illuminance, you need to enable a sensor that supports it and select it. Of course, the illuminance sensor can also be used independently. You need to first disable its linkage in the motion sensor settings and then set its values.